Ghana teams now, they are always somehow good, but they will deceive you. Mali. Say no, but they've not done anything beyond the continent.
Big names.
Not even World Cup qualification. But they sometimes they have a flash of some good team. But AFCON World Cup qualifiers unse dem be out and to say mekai. Time and year World Cup draw. The Black Stars team was not good But unu see yenya amali.
Sabene ye qualify for AFCON.
Yenya amali no. There were people who said, "Oh, see out here on paper. I was a Mali qualify from your group no." But by the time you both qualifiers there, you know, on by your money any Black Stars by qualification after one sem. And it is happening. It is happening. Rich media, yes, a game we must all be interested in watching. And Sana Medica can yenya wini Obama koni die. I was say it me epe resource in the final dynamics in ebe boyen. But Rich yan we yenso na ye ya fan child game no falao.
Okay.
As your concentration ho.
Yeba ebedi san komuni na 11:41. Anwa awo baby ani champion of champions no so ba so medical chem say the winner of our league and then the FA Cup and na ebo said there Oko England na amobo community show to usher in the new season and no be na yenso ye de no at TNT say nyame ayado ma wika ye be wura mu no ayade a ye league no and so ebetimi a kickstart ewo eye Ghana but game no kwan we no na kuma sasa no call in the 70th minute Arantia free bench by Hamzata eye Musa pass from Elset Kodo ama Brante no as the first goal at the ama eye Kumasi Asante Kodo ama omo wini omo fourth champion of champions eye trophy 77 2012 2013 and then 2014 omo aji at the SC omo enaso na and after the game no coach Karim Zito need some of the two guys in Yentoso.
I told you before, the Galka tournament, the timing was very bad for us, not for the other clubs, because when you look at our shadows, immediately after the league, we played the FA, we played the present cup, and then we traveled. All this while, other clubs were then resting. So we were in the basic phase of the preseason, or complex phase of the preseason when we started playing matches. So definitely, I wasn't expecting something too good from my boys. Because when you even look at, you quantify all the goals being scored, you will see that majority of the goals being scored were a minor mistake from defenders or set pieces. It tells you that all the clubs were not ready. Though some were ready better than. But getting to the last match we play against Asifo, the second, you could see that my boys are now picking. They are not coming. Yeah. So we carried out to them. I told them, look, I trust you. I know what you can do. So we can go and then win the champion of champion here. And there's one thing I kept on saying. You can't be Zito twice. For that one, I'm sure.
Okay, and I know you can't Zito no so only team there. Untimission twice. Oshana. So I was on the Bobby more better as on so better no. Na I say Omoko game no catch the boys and say look, tough on any man ko ye kra. Nti enko hwe na Alisian country obia say ya boy home for the season, especially Africa na ye kona bibia enye kama. And so emfama the Kotoko team. The losing coach from Pomanson on also say after the game no who said pa.
Well, to talk about perfection, you cannot get perfection at this time of the season. Well, but at least it needs to. There's some improvement, but which we still need to continue in there. But for now, I cannot say we are up there. Not at all. There are a lot of work that we have to do in the team.
Okay. And Shrimpa Manso say, no, be a dream. More Go Stars team now. Must say a Juma team and Sana Mako Africa, no more dream. Or did they say some year Juma Wumpa and Sana? Omu game against JSK and Subit me Baswa, Kabili. So Etimiabo. Aya, Yencha Menaka Crowny, Fiifi.
Minyakunya game nibi.
Okay.
First of all, my name is also Fabia. Were you impressed with
the general play?
No, Bono. I want production.
Yeah.
Angles, quality of
Say
camera.
has a improve on Yama be.
That is the beginning of the Adesa production. And it's a messy can once a minute.
Okay.
So Adesa who say Uncle Phoebe try a game no. Who said Makasa same way. I think on the same platform with you. Say now you discuss the quality of your Premier League coverage now, even start time now. Adia bakwana yen some trouble. Young fan kind of conversation when they say, Rich, about 90% of your parks any stadium are Ghana and I did Ghana Premier League. Say omu si park na. They don't factor in a hand for a camera ebejina. Enti me I know for a fact even during start time now. Say there are a lot of venues on Mokwa. And you say they don't have the machines. I remember a good angle so. But unya baby mfa camera ni nyina. And was where you could clearly see say Adesa phone had cameras and machines to give us top-notch quality production. But once again, the baby dance park almost rich. They've not made provision for camera angles. And it's where yes, camera ni good. And need the production is solid, but camera angles na how mo. Enti baby so we English Premier League Ghana, La Liga na Serie A, unyano short, long, any sa angles no. Na they were compromising because omunya baby nyina. But so we is at the film, which is not the fault of the production house. Rich, I think say if this is a start, and the hint of the kind of coverage I ever show Premier League then there is something very, very good that is coming our way. Game no Rich. Unim. Me who say me fan share preseason mo. Say me piamre menim kakra say chale afedi enough of preseason excuse. Say the senior team ni tie na ye hu no. Because Rich, I think I saw a Kotoko team that had pressure on it to win this game.
You say can you to so catch boys no? Say tough for amfa.
You could clearly see say they were aggressive. Na Kotoko for the born to say there is something at stake. Until the agency na who expect to game na ewum. But Rich, there were still movement, Rich, because there was pressure on the Kotoko team. They were making mistakes. They were not relaxed. And a good coach, any good team, any team are Rich, and what's our balance now? You have see a share. You have see a ball with intensity. You have see a aggressive. You have say you bob on man who say you break. But in doing so, no, say I was say you calm yourself down to play quality football, to get the pass right, to get the decision right, to get the technique right, to do a human right. So you are the calmness to do that. And the end, I saw a little too much of the first one, which is the agency and the pressure to win. And demonstrate say we are good. But the other one, which is the calmness to see the beauty of the game, no, na elake kakra edi mame. But Rich, se odi sa Kotoko performance no enra etutu do mo de my top for no honin dia. Rich, untimi nye hypocrite and say you didn't see any improvements. There was a certain level of improvements kakra. Then Bibi kakra bi na me fama nunsi. Me observations. Rich, say ya tum say the center back pair no. It seems like Caribbean to mope Henry Ansu Samba Unel. Me boy.
Say be a blow mind ya.
Say a blow is now off the picture. But it is Samba Unel and either Zakaria or Ansu.
Okay.
But now it's over. Ansu mistake no quite out of one. But in this game, almost had never back, and he played very, very well. And see, that is my first observation. Number two, Rich, Kotoko Fiifi one. Omo ya jatum say in the absence of say Obia maybe no. Dabo ni set Kojono should play 2 central midfielders. Na omumbo Emmanuel Entry as omo number 10. Inti Dabo any set Kojo 6 and 8. Then Emmanuel Entry number 10. Again, Rich. Yakwa say Kotoko technical team doesn't see Albert Amwa as arrowhead number 9. And it's always more friend don't bad game. Ono obo as Kotoko number 9. And Matiso a striker. So ono obo number 9. Then Albert Amwa is playing as auxiliary striker either from the wings or based on the movement of Kotoko attack, you know. Na obo na chi and I say or drift to wide. These are some of the observations me when ensana na fatulo ni me any abon komo of a Rich Hamza Tano. Unse says washa coaches ni koto players omo pe omo a certain level of versatility wo mumu. We a center half there but say ye ho kire ne problem na kobo 2 ubetimi abo ye ho kire problem na kobo 6 ubetimi abo amaye Hamza Tano kire saade no enkakanka apart from that there I think so overall baby any go start team there it was just like the team we saw in the top 4. There are glimpses of how good they are but Ejuma wom say what they to say a team when they also not the Confederations Cup, Champions League. Rich.
Coffee? Yeah. Rich, for me, Kotoko game was based on the growth I see with Kotoko based on individuals. I think Sir Patrick Asiri is the best left back in the country. And Kotoko best place for build up creativity is our left hand channel. Samba, Esidu, and then Entry when he drops there. Because I know constantly we say Entry, a drop it back left hand side or the Bejiboni be recording him. Apart from south side, no, Kotoko were not too comfortable. Somebody born it to form abo. Saboni bar right hand side be a colong. And Oshe in the second half again, I said it was solid, but that goal that was scored free kick aqua. The second half, the left winger left back no baby place see no. And the boss are free kick no. And a right back no in Musa Hamza and the baby carbon too. But then of course set because you a flicky ball no. Me won several times. But if that's a set piece routine, then a brilliant plan. Because Oshe Sabona, I don't want to think say just by fluke. As an analyst, I want to think that they've worked on it and they've delivered on the field of play. But say even a fluke crampona, I think it's an opportunity because me take Karim Zito. Karim Zito goes on to opine and say, Oshe goals are almost share any sign almost consider Gaka top 4 now. Most of it were from set pieces. Rich, I've said several times that in playing in Africa about strategy and then managing games when you have to. And now only one moment, quality ball by Aqua. A good flick from the first pole by Seth Kojo. And also, Oshe 2 centre backs. Of course, in this case, Hamza a full back. But then, on it, Samba on an attack far poster. So I could see those games. I wasn't excited about Morifim Donzo. In fact, ball Nankasa ball, yeah, and the chances, yeah, and the whole. The way I will be in the Mukra, I don't know. Or a strong left and also a strong right. But I wasn't excited. Again, Rich, you see, Entry can go places. Or bet me, baby or person could be as a player. I hope say they manage him well. Not a prania there because he's a Kotoko player on your ball to say. Ojinu with Jemu on your 2 giddy but opens up the play nicely. I was happy. The only not so good thing, and again, I said, the progress of Kotoko, I see it from individual players. The only negative thing is also from individual player, Rich the goalkeeper. And there were times when he came out, not sure. Bobby, if you remember, I will be a crowd to me. Or buy one funny son goes to Masaka, no, like what on what to form. I was disappointed. Okay. Yes, sir.
Mo Kamara.
This guy. Philip Amu.
Yeah, Amu. Yeah, and also he was also very good to an extent.
He catches the eye easily. Yeah. They know about Kotoko right and left-footed. No. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a good player.
Fair guy, beside.
Yeah, or a Rasta Kaka.
Yeah,
he's a good player.
As a fullback, Patrick Essien, I hope he doesn't play because he was good. He was very, very good. Very, very good party.
But you see, he must be understood. Kakra.
I see it, yeah.
Oh, who said the Okan Onimbo?
Yeah.
I question only Marcelo Boa.
Yeah.
Saying also bo as Obia Obo on the wing corner to get the best out of him.
Yeah.
Do you drift inside?
Yeah.
Now Oba when your space echo. Because what you saying if you Onimbo pa, but on the bone to me car on your transcendental line, then or run into a zone of confusion with the team movement. So on Fanko wide the go cross say, and now Obi put in a hot that on the quack. Oh, there must be a careful coaching on those movements and getting. And I hope say the technical team will work. I was I don't say they run a Kotoko 90 years. And now was their birthday, so they gave themselves the biggest birthday gift or by lifting another trophy.
Eventually,
Amuzu garlic bitters ma moja di afrusani ye blood pressure any cholesterol ko form eyi sciatica yaw eyema stroke ayarefo emman pomu